Everybody, it's Invicta. Time for a Lost Greed run here in the Binding of Isaac Victor Repentance series, going for win number 700, and we're going to have to earn it by playing the Lost in Greed mode. I hope everyone had a great start to your brand new week here, and if your teams are still in the playoffs, hey, good for you. The NFL playoffs, that is. We did not have another video across 3,000 likes yet, but we have a couple that are, again, very, very close, including the compilation video that posted on Friday. So go check that one out as well if you wanted to see the best of 2023. And as I mentioned in the last episode as well, we're going to start compiling clips here from YouTube as well as on Twitch for a best of 2024 compilation at the end of the year, of course. But I'm also planning on doing like the sort of like monthly wrap-up videos. I think that would be very nice to have some of the craziest and funniest moments from the Isaac videos every single month, and then we'll put that into a mega compilation at the end of the year from Mossy. And thank you all very much for all the support thus far. Here's your meme of the day, brought to you by Painter DNDW40K with another banger here. Title throw was episode 925, meme No Mercy. I paid out 3 SARs this time. Duly noted and ignored. Yeah, I mean, hey, you know, I don't know what to tell you, Fortune Cookie. You lost it. You had a chance to redeem yourself, and you failed miserably, so good on you. So let's hop on in here. Oh, boy, it's been a while. Oh, that's a great seed right there. Sierra Charlie Kilo 8046 Bravo. We've got the Lost. We have Holy Mantle. We got the Eternal D-Sizzle, and a damage upgrade to start with. So, yeah, we're going to have to earn it today, and, you know, it's been a bit. I would say, since we've had to do a little bit of a scarier, a little bit of a challengier run. Obviously, the hearts are not going to matter here for the Lost, as I would love to get a movement speed upgrade if we can. But yeah, it's something that I don't really. I'll be honest. I feel way more comfortable playing a regular Lost run than a Greed Lost run. Especially due to the fact that obviously the Holy Mantle lasts until you get hit, and that's it. There's no way to really easily reset the Holy Mantle if you can. But I will say that, you know, as far as satisfactory victories go, if you do happen to get one in Greed mode as the Lost, it feels great. Now, obviously, we get hit by a death rattle right at the beginning of a wave, so we got to be very careful here. As you forgive my lack of commentary for the moment, we got to go radio silence here, especially since we just lost all of our poop piles up there for protection as well. Don't want to get hit by schmoovs here. Now, obviously, we do have these spectral tears that we can use as to our advantage here. If we end up getting spawned on just like that right there, we can simply go above the rocks and just kind of chill out, you know. This is not where I want to be, though. It's one thing to get schmooved on by spiders, but bomb spiders that's a totally different thing here. Look, it's way too early for this game. So we're just going to sit here and try to pick off the spiders as much as we can. Now, none of them actually have the ability to get to us right now. And, I mean, we're fortunate that we have these rocks here. We can start picking them off left and right. Now, of course, we got to be careful of the bomb spiders. There we go. That's exactly what we wanted to see. Get a chain reaction for the bomb spiders, because we don't obviously want to detonate them near us above the rocks, because then the rocks don't matter. We got the dangerous ones out of the way just because those little spiders are the ones that we have to really worry about. And this is what I was talking about. This is why I feel a little bit more comfortable doing a regular Lost run than a Greed run. But you know what? We got to earn it. And today we're going to definitely earn it. So, okay. We're back. We're back, baby. Yeah. Movement speed for the Lost is absolutely needed. We're going to go ahead and take our first key as well. Mystery sack is mystery bad. And, yep. All right, we're back. So obviously we had to leave the room so we can reset our Holy Mantle. Always do that. Now, of course, another sort of caveat here into resetting the Holy Mantle as the Lost in Greed mode is that we can't do it. There's no way to reliably do it other than just clearing the wave. So once you get hit, that's it, because you can't walk over the button because you take damage and you die. So yeah, this is the quintessential mode for don't get hit. I mean, I know that it sounds like, oh, okay, that's great. Double Monstro here. You don't ever want to get hit as the Lost, but it is especially important to not get hit as the Lost in greed mode. Because, again, there's no way to reliably reset that Holy Mantle. Now, as far as Devil Deals versus Angel Deals go, I think that you should almost always exclusively go Devil Deals here in greed as the Lost. Obviously, you only get one, so you can only pick up one Devil Deal item at a time. So you got to make it count. But offense, offense, offense. That is the name of the game when it comes to the Lost. You can still get 9 lives, however, which is very nice as opposed to Tainted Lost. Ugh. Yeah, don't remind me of Tainted Lost greed runs. Ugh. Ugh. Tainted Lost greed runs and Tainted Lost greedier runs are even worse. Now's the time for us to have a prime bomb here, but unfortunately we don't have any. Again, we're not trying to rush the angles here, as we don't want them. Especially little Steven, we don't want him cutting us off. Yeah. Getting little Steven out of here is essential, and you're seeing how important having that movement speed was from Roid Rage. And now we have both of them. Again, we got to watch out for the death rattle. There's a death rattle from Steven. All dangers are amplified to the max when it comes to playing as the Lost or Tainted Lost. And again, if we're going to win this run, we got to be on the ball. This is the first time I played Isaac today, so I'm not exactly warmed up. And we better get warmed up quick. That's all I'm going to say. All right. Devil Deal here is going to be Rotten Baby, who I do not want. But, you know, to lock in the Devil Deal, it's better than getting sent to Angel Deals. And I'm not willing to risk it for Eternal D6 roll. So I am going to take Rotten Baby. I mean, Rotten Baby's not terrible. He's just not what we want right now. We need something more impactful than Rotten Baby. But our base damage is a little bit higher than normal just because of Stapler. So the only problem is that we got very little items on the floor 1. And yeah, here we go. Hold on to your butts. HP upgrade is literally useless. And yeah, there we go. Shout out to the Lost for getting all the good items here. HP upgrades. Mm-hmm. Oh, we did not want AWAS, so I got to be careful when we walk back into that item room. Now, we do have a mystery gift, which is going to be very useful for us in the Devil Deal. Is half price as well, which is kind of nice. So we're going to hold on to this for now. D12 is kind of meh. It's kind of meh here, though. Obviously, the D12 is amazing, but it's not great in greed. Again, this is the benefit of us having flying, is we're just going to, again, just kind of utilize our strengths as a Lost. You have to do that. Yeah, you gotta take advantage of all that you can when playing as the Lost in greed mode. And that includes, you know, hanging over gaps, hanging over rocks, mushrooms, that sort of stuff, as that is the quintessential way to stay safe as much as possible. You want to limit the game's ability to deal damage to you by any way, shape, or form. And that means, you know, staying in inaccessible places on the level where the enemies can't really get to you, but still, you know, stay safe and get to them. Then that's what you got to do. I mean, you can do whatever it takes to win. There we go. So while we're waiting for this boss room, I don't even know if we're gonna roll anything. So I'm being pinged on Discord for some reason. Yeah. Okay. But the go over into last week's question of the episode. We had what's your opinion on the Lost? Speaking of the Lost, and the most upvoted comment came in from Blue Plant 2. Who said, I like the challenge that gives you training to avoid hits. And yeah, I mean, yeah, this is definitely training. I think I'm going to reroll. I'm not going to buy the... Ooh, yeah, we take champion belt for sure. We got to be careful of champion mobs, though. So more damage, the better. But yeah, this is, again, the Lost is fantastic for just teaching you what you can and cannot do in this game. And most of that's going to be heavily involved around not taking damage. Sack of Sacks doesn't do anything in greed, I don't think, anyway. I'm just not even going to worry about that. Oh, man. Tech 1. Tech 1 or Synth Oil. Now, Synth Oil would give us the second amount, the second syringe that we could get for Spun, but Tech 1, though, having Piercing and Spectral is... And unlimited range, we could literally stay as far back as we ever want to from our enemies, and that is huge. So I think Tech 1 is definitely going to make it. That's what we're going to be. We're going to be at. And commentary is a little bit hectic right now because again, I've got a lot to worry about here. This is where you having flying and getting to places where the enemies can't is hugely beneficial here because we do not have to worry about the Gurglings encroaching on us with us being over the gap. Especially Yellow Champion Gurglings are super fast, especially when they charge. Yeah, so we take Tech 1 here. Tech 1 is an insta lock. And again, this is another time where thank God we've got flying and this gap right here. And neither the Gerties nor the Gurglings can actually hit us no matter what they do. They don't even have any death rattles, so we're totally fine here. And, you know, some people might see this as cheesing, and I disagree. I think that we're absolutely doing everything we can to stay alive. And I do and don't want to take Maw of the Void. Maw of the Void is going to get me into trouble. No, we don't even take Lamedredin. Let me get down. And Maw of the Void is going to get me into trouble. I'm going to take Lump of Coal. The reason why I say Maw of the Void is going to get me into trouble is because what's going to happen is I'm going to try to force the issue and just attempt to just try to like use Maw of the Void whenever possible, and that is going to end up getting me hit even when I don't have to use Maw of the Void. So I know my own tendencies on here. Know your own weaknesses, and that's definitely one of them. Now, if we weren't playing as a Lost, of course, I'd be all over Maw of the Void. Like, I'd be on it like white on rice, but ain't going to be the... It's not going to be the plan here. I am going to take Inner Eye, however. More tech beams, the better, and yeah. Good build so far. Second most upvoted comment came in from Ronnie J, who simply said the Lost is a good challenge that rewards good play with good... As again, it's a good challenge that rewards skilled play with free devil deals. The real question is, where is the Found? Thank you, Ronnie. I don't know who the Found would be, but would... Soul Lilith now. Soul Lilith could give us someone that we would want, and could give us something that we don't want. I'm going to pass on the Soul Lilith for now. We get the actual D-Sizzle, which could be huge, and then we get the D20. Oh, mama. Now we're talking. D20. You know, you got to do what you got to do, and the D20 would certainly get us to where we need to be. Got to be careful of those wall spawns, actually. That was a little bit too close for comfort. So the D20 here is a massive, massive, massive pickup. If we manage to get some good game-breaking maneuvers here, I'll be very happy. D20's been showing up a lot in Greed, and honestly, I'm all for it. That's terrifying. Okay, so let's roll with the D20 now. Well, actually, first, let's do the smart thing and get our Holy Mantle back. Okay. Wow. Premium coins here. Maggie's Faith is Maggie's useless, and speaking of useless, we have this Devil Deal. Well, we can leave those in for now and buy the D6, since we know that we're going to get a Devil Deal anyway. Hierophant's totally useless, although we'll make 2 more things that we can roll through. We're gonna buy the... I think we have to buy the D6 just for a roll. Just for a roll in the Devil Deal. As dumb as that may seem, again, this is one of the type of runs where we just got to make it happen. No idea where Stain is. We cannot lose Stain on the screen here. Okay. Perfection. That is also not who I wanted to see. Loads another one you don't want to let get off the screen. No, we didn't get hit there, but I'm just doing it instinctually. Yeah, so Hollow and Carrion Queen are not going to be that much of a problem, especially with Tech 1. Then we're going to see if our D6 Gambit paid off here. And oh man, did it ever. Backstabber. Tech 1. Now I would love to get the 4.5 volt. It has too much of an upside for us not to take it here. Even though our spacebar item doesn't necessarily give us any good benefit now from the D20, it's something that could potentially ball out of control for us later. So we got some free keys, we got some free bombs here from the D20. You know that the secret room can't be there, obviously, because it's been locked out. And last but not least, let me go to our third most upvoted comment. Came in from Marcus Cannon, who said, I like it. It's a character that forces you to be good, to play good, and to search for your own luck, I guess you could say. And the fact that the challenge rooms are always open, it means you can get a free item, which is also pretty nice. Yeah, I love the good, clear, concise thoughts there from the mosh pit. It's the only other place it could possibly be. There's our secret room there, and we get a judgment. Hierophant, the judgment. Okay. Hierophant card we can use on the next floor again. It gives us more stuff to roll for on the bottom of the on the floor anyway. All right, D20, take us home. Yeah, Bob's Curse, 5 bombs, poison. Glass Eyes can give us damage. Always down for that. Crack Crown. There's Birthright. So, I mean, might as well. I mean, like it makes the Lost runs better. The problem is there's no reroll in here. There's also no full charges, which is really lame. So essentially what the Lost Birthright does is it removes any items that we flat out cannot use. HP upgrades, flying items, or spectral tier items are gone now. Now you might be asking yourself, well, why don't they just do that by default? And the answer is yes. Now man, Head of the Keeper is great. The only downside to Head of the Keeper is that it works against us in the Ultra Greed fight, so we got to be very careful about that.
The Hierophant.
Crack Crown wouldn't be bad either. Perfection, I think, affects the... I believe it affects the proc rate of Head of the Keeper. I think. Okay. The womb rooms are where we're going to have to be the most careful because of Diglets and stuff like that. And you hear the sniping effect there of Backstabber and the piercing shots. Now remember, we have the 4.5 volt, so that means that we are not going to be gaining. We're not going to be gaining charges by way of including waves. It's just by dealing damage. Try not to pick up too much money here, although we're going to need some money. We can get to 15 cents, but I think it's better we just re-roll here. Okay. 5 cents is good. All those nickels. I love it. Strength card would give us some damage. We can use that for this room, I suppose. More movement speed would be good. Mini Mush does help us out a bit. I don't know about Cracked Crown. I really don't. Let's use the strength card now. The only downside of using our limited range to our advantage here is that it puts everything off of the screen. And as you saw with that eye laser, that's scary. Okay, Stars card's actually huge for us because that means that we can reset the Holy Mantle if we get in trouble. Another strength card. Okay. Again, just kind of increasing our damage here. Double Skull X isn't bad as long as we maintain distance. We're getting some good charges here from the 4.5 volt, and that is not what we want here. Okay. Roll it again. That's probably going to be no. We do have ourselves a full charge now. Hang on now. The charge key. Okay. Okay. We're good on keys. We're good on bombs. Again, I'm going to hold on to the Stars card. Okay, now we're done. Yeah, because there's no full charge. This only happens if there's going to be a full charge inside of the shop. I can see there's mobs down there. So we know the secret room is down there too, so let's go check that out real quick. Pardon me. Oh. I thought that in my mind for some reason I thought that this one was still locked off. Okay. School bag with the 4.5 volt. It does allow us to take a second spacebar item. So we don't have to get rid of the D20 if we end up finding Jello or something like that. Still alive here, thankfully. Definitely a high stress scenario here. This is not what I wanted to see. Oof, man, that damage though. Damage is looking real solid. Black candle here. Once again, there's no reroll, but there is a full charge in here, so that's good. That's all we need, really. Twanky's gonna undo. It's gonna undo the tears down that we get from Inner Eye. And that is pretty amazing. I mean, we're gonna have to buy one of these anyway, so we might as well take Black Candle now. And Alabaster Box, it might be doable with the D20. It's only gonna get more challenging from here on out, so we gotta be extra on it. red blorbs are not who we want to see. Those are the ones that take like forever to respawn. Or reappear, I should say. Look at that damage there. Our damage is starting to get kind of good. Especially with the newly renewed Tears Up that we get from 2020. And this is why we wanted Tech 1 right here. Okay, so we want premium drops here. Premium currency. Get a golden bomb. I did not mean to do that. I was not trying to walk over the button there. Anything, this is going to give us another reroll, though, but got to be careful about that. The Queen of Hearts could be Pog, and it is. Try my best to avoid everything because we don't want to take pickups off of the ground. Hangman, Judgment. I'm going to go ahead and get you out of here. Golden Bomb, we might as well take. And we re-roll. It's a full charge there and a holy card, so it's an extra holy mantle. Which is technically, I guess, better. Oh, good. Technically better than the Stars card. Of course, we get a Golden Troll Bomb. Lover's card gives us stuff on the ground. We can reroll again. I'm going to hold on to this holy card. I'm going to put it right here. Right there. Okay. I know, re-rolling does not get rid of the Golden Troll Bomb. Lucky us, I know. Range upgrade does nothing for us. Sun card also does nothing for us. Multiple full charges, however, saves us some money. That dime sound over there, too. Okay. He's just gonna make a mess out of everything. Yeah. Wooden Cross. Again, that's another holy mantle that we can take. Good for once per floor. So we've got options here for maintaining our holy mantle status. On the Judgment, just to have more stuff on the ground, obviously. Charge key again, that's good. It saves us more money that we have to not spend on full charges. Oh, look at that. 20 cents in that chest. Okay. Red poops from Carrion Queen are still there. Got a reverse Chariot card, which could be kind of Pog, too. Let's fight the boss now and see where we stand with Devil Deal items. Abba Dabba Ding Dong, which is going to give us a damage and movement speed upgrade. So pretty happy about that. Not happy about these freaking red poops everywhere. And I would hate to leave this room now just based off of the pure annoyance and inconvenience of the the golden troll bomb and all these red poops. The red poops are legit dangerous though. You get a card against humanity in here as well, which would be good.
A card against humanity.
Oh man, this is the good stuff right here. Yeah, so I think what we do is we buy what we can in on this floor, and then we just leave. Because it's getting real hectic in here trying to stay alive with these troll bombs and red poops and everything. Or we can just go to the next floor because this shop is awful. I think we're just gonna do that. Well, there is a lot of money in there though. Okay. I don't want to waste all that money. With the halo, okay. Ears up is fine. Marbles literally does not matter. I mean, the alabaster box, I guess there's no reason for us not to have it as a lost, you know? It can only be like filled. So there's probably people screaming in the comments, there's no reason. I mean, I'll roll with it. I don't know where our stars card went though. There's a stars card. And we are not going to reroll perfection. Ansas does nothing for us. I mean, I guess we can deal with it. The charge key, okay. Hey, look, if we're gonna get paid out here, I'm still willing to deal with the annoyance. It's just the danger is the problem. Pink eye is not terrible, but not what we need here. Baby bender. Okay. We're almost filled. Almost done filling the alabaster box, which is going to give us an annual deal item. It's a diamonds. It's going to turn everything on the ground to money. I mean, we might as well get rid of the stars card if we have that holy card up there.
Ace of diamonds.
It's in the corner, safely in the corner over there. His scam box is ready to go. Oh man, counterfeit penny. Now you're speaking my language. I do find it funny that the scariest thing in here potentially are the troll bombs. Use a scam box. Oh, too bad it doesn't do anything for us. But hey, we used it. All right, Mr. Me. Eraser might be okay, I guess. Booster packs, booster bad. Credit card. Credit card would remove all the item pedestals in here. We don't want that. Booster, I mean, the battery pack just gives us a full charge, a bunch of full charges. Oh man, I should have used this. I should have used those on the spiders. Let's see if I can get the eraser to get hit. Whatever. Got rid of Pooters. Probably not the most dangerous thing in the world, but you never know. Might as well buy the battery pack now, just because, again, it's going to be just a bunch of full charges. And hey, look, I know, this is laborious here, but we're playing this high risk character like the Lost. I mean, we gotta do everything and anything we can, right? Our movement speed is already maxed, so we don't care about the belt. But luckily, you guys and gals have the option to fast forward stuff. I don't. I'm playing this in real time, obviously. Latch key, which does give us a luck upgrade, and 2 things that we can roll on the ground. Mom's ring, which gives us some more damage, which I'm liking. Soul of Cain does really nothing for us. Get our Stars card back. Welcome back, Stars card. Very difficult to see these red poops over here. And red poops, they can double tap you if you're not paying attention, so. Dull Azerade does not do anything for us. Neither does Marbles really, but we'll just get them out of the way here. I'm hoping that we can find like a black rune or something. What's Pandora's box gonna do? Get a Devil Deal item. Okay. And yep, it gives us 1/3 of Leviathan. So now Red Candle is not terrible, but it's also not something that we are desperate to have. Man, King Baby. I mean, King Baby doesn't matter, but oh, okay. There's the belt again. Joke's on us, right, game? Skinny on Mushroom would max out our tears rate, and this would also give us damage here for from Consolation Prize. And all this is done in preparation for the big fight against Greed, against Ultra Greed, because remember, like, we don't have a backup plan here. This is it. So we need to get making while the making's good. All these freaking mimic chests everywhere. The full charge, I'm liking it. Charge key does not matter. We already maxed out. Ooh. Already maxed out on tears rates, so Torn Photo is also not going to matter. Okay, we're still looking good. Now this removes our oldest item, which is the stapler, which is a damage upgrade, but we gain 2 items from the item room. So is losing that much damage worth it? We may want to save it for the Devil Deal. I don't know. That's a pretty greedy play. That's the name of the game, baby. Yeah. Okay. So we got Jokes game. We lose a significant portion of our damage for essentially nothing. I mean, the Soul of Lazarus, that is an extra life, and that is probably worth more than the Holy Mantle. I guess it doesn't really matter. We come back in the same room anyway as the Lost, so... Okay, we got 99 cents to get our damage back here. Picamide is a nothing burger of an item. We're starting to get some stuff in here too. We can start rolling this crap in here. Without having the annoyance and deadliness of the golden troll bomb. Feed ball. There's growth hormones. It finishes spun for us. Oh, that's right. Our lead pencil shots will have the Godhead aura around, so it's actually pretty nice for us. I didn't even think about that. We get the spun transformation here. Now, what we're really hoping for, honestly, at this point is Chaos. Chaos holds the keys to the kingdom for us. Because then we have the potential of rolling into 9 lives, and then our worries are over. Well, maybe not over, but let's say they're heavily mitigated. The charge key down there, another credit card. Use rate definitely looking like it's popping off here. I love all these tears ups that we're getting after we picked up Skinny on Mushroom. Okay, no. See, the thing is that we don't get rid of the Soul Lazarus. Secretly kind of hoping for the safety scissors to show up too. That would be nice. Still doing good on our economy. We're still getting our full charges as needed. Counterfeit Penny is certainly going to help out with that as well. I will say we're starting to run out of things on the ground over here. Getting a little sparse. Not help that the game is trying to spawn all these friggin' troll bombs everywhere. All right, come on, game. Give us our full charges so we can just continue to roll this room. I mean, the Gilded Key wouldn't be too bad if we didn't have Counterfeit Penny. It's a mega chest. Okay, we're getting more stuff. Starting to make a little bit of a comeback here. "45 minutes in. There she be. All right. 45 minutes in, we finally get 9 lives here. Took us a while, but now we can go on to the next floor. It was from a random red chest of all things.
Justice.
Okay, I'm satisfied with that. So we say thank you to the D-Twanky. We have the Soul Lazarus to back us up here.
Credit card.
Yeah, so that's what happens when you use the credit card. You see there, it just removes all of the item pedestal items. Or all of the item pedestals, I should say. So, yeah, you don't really ever want to use those in Greed.
Holy card.
Okay. Might as well take the belt so it stops showing up. Not that it should show up again. All right, and we are finally ready to go to the last floor. It was a mission. I know. But we're playing a super dangerous character like the Lost. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. I don't even care about the eraser at this point. Sure. Okay, so we got the spin, or we got the D and fizzle, which is great. We can use this for a D6 roll. And what we're looking for here is just another full charge with the D20. There we go. Oh man, Tech X. I think Tech X is a bad choice here. Truly, I do. But what if? No, I don't want to lose the D6. Okay. No. Okay. We do not want car battery for this. Really just looking for, I mean, Jello at this point would be fantastic. I know everyone's had a Jello overload, but still. I mean, Sacred Orb, might as well take it. Okay, let's get our economy going here. Now we have homing because of Godhead. Okay, let's just beat the bosses real quick here. Damage is looking incredible, as to be expected. I don't even know what boss that was over there, but okay, there you go. The Krampus. Ah, so nice not having that golden troll bomb here. Ace of clubs. Yeah, I mean, we'll take that. It begins again. So what are we looking for now? I don't know, just luxury upgrades. We don't, I mean, we could almost absolutely finish this run. But where's the fun in that? 3 troll bombs. We want to smash greed. Just destroy greed. Wow, broken remote's actually kind of pog for us. Because if we lose the Holy Mantle, we can actually teleport out of the greed fight, and then we don't have to worry about ever worry about about losing our Holy Mantle again. We just take unlimited attempts. Oh, I rerolled the counter for penny. Oh well. Hangman card. Actually, I need to not take any of the subpar items here because we have the D6 with the D Infinity. Cano. Okay. It's mega troll bombs, dude. Golden bomb. Thankfully not a golden troll bomb.
The lovers.
Okay. Okay. Getting more stuff on the ground. That's good. Oh, baby. Lusty blood. Now we're cooking. Now you're speaking my language here. There's the safety scissors, of course. Yeah, we can take safety scissors, I guess. For now. We are going to take the, broken remote, though. Absolutely. I think we do better. Yeah, we did better. Magic mush. And we also get worm buddy. I mean, if anything, the safety scissors make the troll bomb stick around to give us something else to roll. We're down to being shoestring budget tied here, though. I didn't even see that was a mimic chest. One more cent. Yeah, so we're officially out of money now. So we got to bring it. We got to claw our way back to prosperity here. Yeah, Bolitar. I guess Bolitar is not terrible for us. You know, hearts.
Queen of Hearts.
Doing it. We're pulling it back. Take the intruder, might as well. There we go. There's our full charges. What we need from the good stuff. Get a double charge here. Cancer trinket could also be pretty pogged. What's our fire rate looking like? That's pretty good. I think we might just hold on to that instead. All right, we'll go for a couple more rolls and then that'll be it. Because obviously, at this point, we don't need to. we don't really need to be doing this anymore. But I'm just doing it for fun now. I know it's a weird concept to be having fun in Isaac, but come on now. We're playing as a Lost and Greed mode. All right, we needed to go out with a bang here for this episode, especially after the high stress that we had earlier on. You know what? SK, you could work here. Kind of hoping we're going to get some additional, additional items in here, but, whatever. All right, so we re-roll everything here. We get Spin Dizzle. Sure, we'll get rid of the D-Twanky for Spin Dizzle. Cat of Nine Tails is real good. Ooh, I would love to get Twisted Pair for this. Twisted Pair is Twisted Good. Link card doesn't really do anything for us. Let's just roll. Let's see what else we can get here. Anima Sola turns into TM Trainer. Obviously, we do not want that. So it turns into Sausage, but we don't have any full charges anymore. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much it, and that's fine. Like I said, we don't need to be in here any longer. I think we've proven our point. All right, so we say thank you to the D-Twanky. You made this happen. It was an honor and a privilege and a pleasure. What a way to start off the new week here in the Mosh Pit. The big time win in Greed as the Lost of all things. Hierophant cards, kind of whatever. Stars card. We'll take a strength card. Oh, yeah. Let's go destroy greed. It was a little bit sketch. Early on, a little bit sketch there with some of those early hits, but I'm glad that we were able to pull through, and we get rewarded with this pretty crazy build for the greed fight. Now, we do have to be careful with we do have to be careful with all the coins on the ground, which is the reason why I said Headless Keeper is not insanely good. But obviously, as you just saw out there, it just doesn't matter. We do so much damage that yeah, we're just going to get the easy peasy dub. So thank you for watching, everyone. Number 700 in the books. What a journey. Thank you again, everyone, for all the support. I hope you had a great start to your brand new week. And like I said, for those of you who have football teams that are in the hunt for the playoffs, good luck. Obviously, the Bucks don't play until tomorrow, so I guess I will be watching that, but we'll see how it goes. Until next time, so long, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks to patrons of mine like CTop18, Steve with a Lisp, and PokeStick. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of an Isaac episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find at patreon.com/Sinvicta.